as you know, it's been a big debate about the best players in East Chicago Central history. A lot of people are gonna be biased towards they years, but you just like myself, you had the opportunity to witness a lot of good football,
Right.
East Chicago Central. So I want to start off with you. Um, your opinion of who's the best at each position. Let's start off with quarterback.
Okay, quarterback. When you talk about quarterback, it depends on what type of offense you're running. You
No,
know, like far as our senior year, we was an option team, and plus we had spread offense. So Marcus Reeves was a great quarterback for us, as far as the offense we ran, because he was a good option quarterback, and then he made great decisions. But far as like if you want to talk about quarterbacks that's like far as throwing it down the field or make big plays or anything, Keon Frazier was probably the best quarterback that I've seen.
okay. So you going into one game at quarterback, who you want?
One game quarterback. I mean, actually, that's kind of hard because it depends on
Keon was a thrower.
what kind of
Keon was a
what
thrower.
kind of.
Keon was able to run the ball. Marcus was a better runner than he was a thrower, but
For
he's able
me
to throw the ball.
personally, by me playing with Marcus Reeves, I would think Marcus Reeves would be the best choice for me because he was smart. You know, he knew what he wanted to do. You know, he knew if he should get the ball up or he knew if he should have kept it. You know what I'm saying? So that for me, that was big on offense. You know, having a smart quarterback, knowing what he want to do before he take the snap. You know?
Okay, so Keon Frazier the best quarterback.
Yeah,
All right.
Keon Frazier.
Running back.
Far as running back, I want to say far as what I've seen, far as powerful getting down the field running backs, it would be Aaron Smith. Because far as what I seen Aaron Smith do his junior year, he was explosive. He did what he had to do, you know. But far as the teams we played, we had great competition our junior and senior year. So far as the best running back to me in Central history, it would probably have to be Payne.
Yes, okay.
Payne.
All right. Fullback.
Fullback, we had quite a few fullbacks that I've seen, but the far as that I've seen, that was the best. I got to get to you, Carl, because with you, you was the biggest fullback we had, and then plus you was real aggressive. You know, anytime that you felt that and then what I like about you, you felt that when times that you needed the ball, you went to coach and told coach that give me the ball, I'm gonna make this happen. And every time coach gave you the ball, you made it happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you would like in the fullback, even though the position ain't made for nothing but like probably blocking or little passing schemes, something like that. But far as the heart and everything, I got to give it to you because anytime you felt that fourth and short, fourth and one, fourth and two, you know what I'm saying? You're going to go up to coach and tell coach, give me the ball. And coach will put it in your hands and you will do what you do to get the team going. Get the team going where they need to be.
All right. Wide receiver.
Wide receiver, when I say far as wide receiver, far as the best wide receiver, I really don't have no best wide receiver, but I have some good wide receivers. But my overall best wide receiver to me would have to be Maurice Love, Mo Love.
Okay.
Because Mo Love, to me, had one of the best hands in Central as far as what I've seen play. But far as preparation and far as preparation in the game, and like in the week, like far as the week goes, far as preparation for the game, it got to be Antoine Kennedy. Because I ain't never seen no wide receiver actually prepare himself for each game. I didn't know no other wide receiver that after a game on Friday, Saturday morning, he in the weight room watching film tape, you know what I'm saying, seeing what he needs to improve on and what he didn't do the last game that would make him do the next game. So far as preparation for a game, I would say Antoine Kennedy was the best. But far as the best hands, I would have to go with Mo Love.
Okay. Offensive lineman.
Offensive lineman, I would have to say, I would have to put Deesky in the mix, even though I never played with him.
Derek Wilson.
Darren Wilson.
Okay.
I played with him my junior year, and he was actually starting our senior year. So for him to be starting our senior year on our team, that made him, a real good offensive player, and he did his job. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Linebacker.
Linebacker, I would have to go with. See, linebackers up for grabs because we have so many linebackers. But as far as the linebackers I played with, I would have to say Mike McGee and Prep, which was I forgot Prep name.
Willie Lewis.
Willie Lewis. As far as Prep had the better heart, but Mike had more stick. So that's what in high school. That's what we looking at. Whoever got in high school, we weren't really focused on who had the most heart. We was focused on who make the biggest hits and who make the difference of the game. So as far as what I seen, Mike McGee probably would be the best linebacker to me.
Okay. Cornerback.
Cornerback, that could be up for grabs too because we had some nice cornerbacks come through. Rodney Morris was a nice cornerback. Bon was a nice quarterback. Eric Acevedo. As far as the best cornerback, to me that I've seen, it would have to be Jahi Garrett. Because Jahi, he was an all-around player. He was explosive, fast, So, as far as I never heard Jahi getting burnt on any routes or anything, it could have happened. But as far as what I seen my junior year, I think Jahi probably be the best cornerback to me.
Safety.
Safety. I would have to go with Damon Glenn for best safety, because it wasn't our years that we went to Central. We ain't have no big standouts on safety, so we weren't really focused on safety. We should have been focused on safety, but we wasn't because with our coaching staff, we was basically stacking the box, stopping the run. Because our senior year, we had a lot of running backs that was really carrying the load. So our focus was on the front seven, So as far as our senior year, our safeties and corners weren't explosive like Glenn, Royce, Dobby, Keon Frazier, what I'm saying? Now those was explosive cornerback DBs, what I'm saying?
Keon Jackson.
Keon Jackson, correct.
Uh-huh.
But as far as the best, I would have to say, as far as what I've seen, was Damon Glenn.
All right. Now I left one position out. I left it last for a reason. D lineman.
D lineman. As far as the best D lineman, or
best D lineman.
As far as best D lineman, what I seen and who I played with, Adrian Lewis was the best defensive lineman I ever played with because he had the I don't care attitude, When it comes on the field, when he's in class or everything, he's a good person.
That motherfucker ain't
but
go to
when
class.
it comes,
Wait.
when it